For the nose crimp, I find one of the best things to use are these twist ties that come in garbage bags. You get a big sheet of them. So if you take about 4 of them, put them together, and they kind of create a nice amount of stiffness. But that's not what we're using today. Oh, also these are the things that come on coffee bags. You know, your bag of beans. They kind of are on here, and you bend them around. I usually pull them off and save them, but those would work too because they really have a nice amount of bend. But today we're using strips cut from a pop can or a beer can. So you want to take the can, cut the top and the bottom off, so you're left with a flat piece. Cut up one side, open it out, and then cut that piece in half, and you'll be left with 2 sheets this wide. And then you take and cut those each sheet into strips. So this width is about 4 inches. So to cut them into strips, just take your ruler, lay it along the sheet, and take your X-Acto knife or box cutter and just score along the edge a couple of times, and just bend it and it'll pop apart. It creates a really nice smooth cut. Okay, so these are 1/2 inch wide. After you have your strips cut, take one of your strips, put it, what we're doing is folding it in half lengthwise. So we want to put it under the ruler, grab the edges and pull it up and fold it over. So then you have a piece like this, and take your scissors and just kind of rub along that folded edge and crimp it down, and then you have a nice bendable piece of metal. Take your scissors and trim off the corners. You don't want the corners poking through your mask, and just round those corners off. Make sure you don't let these little pieces fall on the floor, because you'll know it if you get them in your socks. And yeah, just round those corners, and then we can sew that right into the mask. We can sew right through the metal. You won't even be able to tell you're sewing it.